No, it's costing nothing. Hello, yeah, man. Alright. Check if it's working in a minute. It's like a blog, innit? Yeah, I can hear it. It's incredible, you know. You know, this stream now is costing me, this stream, 20 places, it's costing me approximately 0.00000000001 pence an hour. Hey, stay online. Stay online, see what happens. For 24-hour streaming, like this, right, doesn't cost me even a penny an hour. It doesn't even cost me a penny an hour. I stream like this 24 hours a day for less than 10 pence a day. For 24 hours, 10 pence. I bought a multimeter. And some RGB lights. I'm gonna put it on full power tomorrow. Stream. I wanna know how much it costs. I don't think it'll cost more than, at the most, 24 pence an hour. And a day. An hour. No, 24 pence a day. So it'll cost around, well, I'm not gonna be streaming 24 hours a day for starters. So I won't be streaming 24 hours a day. But it should still last. God, it's cheap, you know. 24 pence a day. That's for running it 24 hours. So you're not gonna run it really 24 hours, are you? You look at running, that's at maximum power. Like this is costing nothing. Like this stream like this, we sound my voice and all that. It's costing approximately nothing. I already spoken about. It's costing me nothing. You want to consider nothing. Pretty much free. With the RGB lights, with everything. Remember, the RGB lights are intermittent, so they only react to sound. So most of the time it's just standby. That's 0.01 watt. And when they light up, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to figure out that. The multimeter I bought tells you the cost, the daily cost. So once you input the input everything, the standing charge is more expensive. It's amazing, you know. It's really good. But I'm not very cooling, you see. You have it cool, but the cooler, I bought a fan, computer fan. I bought the wrong one, I should have bought a smaller one. But the cooler only uses 2.5 watts at high speed. 2.5 watts it uses. So a smaller fan, possibly RGB fan, would cost less, a lot less. Get a stand for it. If I get a stand for it, it's fine. If I get a stand for it, chilling. The price of it is so low. It's incredible. It's the price of it. The price. It was costing me like this, maybe 7p a day, because it's only costing 0.000. That's because what we Copilot. Oh, it costs nothing. Yeah. It's pretty amazing if you think about it, because it's I just want to talk to you on this thing. I wonder if you get two headsets, right? Can you stream two people? You can. Maybe possible. Maybe it's just a single person's. But you gotta remember, you can just share a mic. You don't need to. You can share a microphone. You don't need to have one microphone each. But the sound of this will be going through clearly. There's a refrigerator on in here, which you might be able to hear. The microphone is very sensitive. You can hear everything. It's an orange I think it's omnidirectional. And you know, 7 watts or something, constant power. Yeah, because it's using a battery. It probably does. It probably does use 7 watts constant your phone. But you're talking it's less. You're talking like 0.000000001 an hour. So you're looking at pennies a day.
You want some pizza?
Yeah, pizza. If it's nice.
Obviously it's nice.
Not all pizza.
Money for it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not. Yeah, but you gotta order from a decent place. Just get some fried chicken. 2 pieces of fried chicken.
Oh no, the ordered now.
Oh. I'm not on the phone streaming. The price of it is so unbelievable. We paid 24.15p per kilowatt hour, right? It's a good price. The market cap is like 27.03. And the market cap for standing charge, the standing charge I'm not including because you have to pay that anyway. That's something you can't avoid, the standing charge. The standing charge you can't avoid.
Got some jowl and ghost as well.
Right. Okay. What?
Why you go like that every time you come back? You just not with it.
I'm with it. I'm more than with it. I mean, it's really amazing what I've done.
Yeah, okay.
Unbelievable. Do you know this fridge? At that full power, the fridge costs 175% more
I know it does.
per minute, per
It is
second.
on 24 hours a day.
Per second, it charges. Yeah, 24. Even if that's on 24 hours a day, this
When I buy
uses
a fridge of that size,
175% more power.
when I buy that size,
That's a bigger fridge, so it costs even more.
yeah, but this one is taking too much place. Look,
Yeah,
from all the way there to there, and it
yeah,
has more space over there. Then
yeah.
I can put something better over there.
Right.
ये मेरा यहाँ से लेके ये पिज्जा हुआ पैरासीटामोल खानी है अभी रात को एक और खाऊंगी एंटीबायोटिक और बाकी गोलियां एक छोड़ दूंगी दो खाऊंगी इतनी ज्यादा गोलियां खा के तो पड़े रहो.
So, cost nothing, yeah, cost nothing. A very good price. That's amazing about it. Which is a spliff actually. Wouldn't mind smoking a spliff. Do this just like that. Remember, that's with RGB lights. 4 meters of RGB light. It should cost literally nothing. The RGB light should cost nothing. And that's like this streaming, but full power. Or full power. So now, let me tell you, so streaming like this right now, electricity wise, right? It's costing 5 watts. That's off, like, you know, it's off. 5 watts. So streaming like this, right, doing a blog, is costing 5 watts, right? And it's 24 pen 24.15 pence a kilowatt hour. That's 1,000 watts an hour. 1,000 watts an hour costs 24.15 pence. I'm using 5 watts an hour to do this. So it's costing, and if 24 pence is 1,000 watts, and I'm using 5 watts, it's costing, and it's costing like nothing on the penny. Costing approximately, I don't know, if it's 1,000 watts, it's 24 pence. I'm using 5 watts, so it's costing like not even, it's like 0.00 something of a penny an hour of a penny. So 24 pence divided by 1,000. That much pence, right? That's how much it costs. Is it 1,000? No, that's it. That's called pilot maths. If you do the maths. So 1,000 watts is costing 24 point. Not standing charge, you pay that anyway. But the electricity costing streaming this, what we're doing right now, we're listening to. The cost of this is 5 watts. 1,000 watts, it's 5 watts an hour. 1,000 watts an hour costs 24 pence. 24.15 pence. So what? That's 1,000 watts for an hour. 24 pence an hour. So what's 5 watts an hour? That's how much the stream's costing in electricity. Unbelievable. Standing charge. Standing charge, you're looking at 45 pence a day. But you can't include that for your whole house. So 24 pence standing charge is nothing. It's just amazing. Unbelievable price. It's incredible. You're talking nothing on a penny. It's less than a penny an hour. A lot less. If 1,000, so you don't, let me repeat that. Okay, so you can hear. 1,000 watts an hour costs 24.15 pence in this house. In this house, 1,000 watts an hour costs 24.15 pence an hour. 1,000 watts. I'm using 5 watts an hour to do this stream. And it's fully connected. It's fully connected to the mouse, the keyboard, everything. It's all connected. But no RGB. There's RGB on the keyboard, RGB on the mouse. That's it. At the moment, I'm getting 4 meters of RGB tomorrow. There's USB powered. So I'm gonna see exactly how much it costs. I think copper light would be a mistake. It's too high powered. The RGB strip lights these days, the normal ones, they use like 5 watts each for 2 meters, 3 meters, 5 meters. They use like 5 watts. So again, you're not adding nothing. At full power, I've got a multimeter arriving tomorrow, so I can give you a full breakdown. You're looking at maybe if it's 24 pence an hour for 1,000 watts. Yeah, you must have done the calculations wrong. 1,000 watts an hour is 24 pence. So if I'm using maybe 30 watts in total, at maximum power 30 watts. So 30 watts an hour costs what? If that's at full power, everything connected, full stream with gaming. I'm talking full HD gaming in multi-split stream. So at full power, my system at full power, right, uses no more than 30 watts an hour. 1,000 watts an hour is 24 pence. So hourly cost is less than a penny at full power. And that's not streaming, that's full power, the gaming, and all the lights, everything. Yeah, so, yeah. What is with England? Everybody in England is racist. You know, white people in England, they're all racist. It's literally like living amongst scum. I mean, you think racists think, wait a minute, there's paedophiles in the world, they're rapists. So you saying that because you're of colour, is that worse than that? So because you're not white, you get treated as a paedophile, basically, in England. So it's not a great place to come. Not at the moment. The country's in a terrible state. It's relatively exposed, this country is. At the moment, the cost is rising costs. I'm not trying to keep costs down. Look at me. I've got this stream right now that I'm doing right now. You listen to this whole video. It's costing nothing on the penny. Nothing on the penny an hour. Nothing on the penny an hour. A penny. It's like less than a quarter of a penny it's costing an hour. And people want to talk about, oh, this high, this price is this high, that price is. Thing is, the price, yeah. You have to invest if you want to do things. If you want to save power, it is. So, yeah. Anyway, and remember that's 24 hours a day you can run it for. You're not, to be realistic, you're not running for 12 hours a day. After 12 hours, you're gonna get bored. You're not even gonna run it 12 hours. You're gonna run it for what? A few hours a day, 3, 4 hours a day, 4, 5 hours a day. Then your phone you have on you that uses what the maximum 7 watts. So you got that all day, but you gotta have your phone on anyway. You gotta have your phone in your pocket, your phone in your hand at some point. So that makes sense. So really, it's costing nothing, nothing to stream like this. And this is for me. It's going to 20 different places. Get that? 20 different places, and it's costing zero. Literally, it costs zero because if you round it all off every hour, it's less. It's less. So every hour it's costing me nothing on a penny. Nothing on a penny. Nothing on a penny it's costing me. So it's free, innit? Basically. Every hour you might think it costs 0.0000003 pence or whatever, but in reality it's costing nothing. If it costs me nothing an hour and about 9 pence a day. You won't include standing charge because you have to pay that anyway. And I'm not going to streaming like this, like I'm doing now. Streaming like this is costing me about 9 pence a day. 9 pence a day. Free in it then. 9 pence a day. You can walk around, pick 9 pence up. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. Unbelievable. It's now using 4 watts. If I turn the screen on, it's using 5 watts. Screen off. It's using 5 watts. The mouse is on. Listen to the mouse, it makes a difference.
For every curve and crease that you might not lotion every day, get
Oh, you can't turn the font down there. Oh.
has tiny micro moisture droplets that nourish every inch for skin that feels lotion plus.
So the mouse doesn't turn off, but the keyboard turns off. The mouse, I'm going to get into sleep mode. Get to go to sleep mode. Just go to my PC to do that. Put it to sleep mode. But yeah, no, I'm not using my PC at the moment. This is just the setup I'm using to do this stream. The setup I'm using to do this stream costs nothing. Costs zero. That's what it actually costs. If you round it up to 0.0000, it just costs zero. Hello? Total, maybe, so it's at 5 watts right now. To do this, it's costing me 5 watts. So I'll do it right now. This stream is costing me 5 watts an hour. And that is less nowhere on a penny an hour. So it's really all day. If I do this for 24 hours, it's going to cost me less than 10p a day. Every 24 hours, less than 10p. 24 hours of streaming, that is. Less than 24 pence an hour. Petrol. I can actually live without power, you know. Without actually having an electricity supply. Because I'd save 50p a day on standing charge if I didn't have electricity. Can you actually do that? Can you say to the electric company, I don't want gas, I don't want electric, and you use a generator? Does that cost less? If you're looking at a litre, it has to be outside, then you couldn't run it 24 hours if it'd be too noisy. Low powered generator. Very low powered. Very low powered petrol generator. It's just the fridge freezer that your problems arise. Because your fridge freezer is, you're looking at what, 30, 40 watt? What am I going to have in a fridge freezer? Yeah, I need a fridge freezer. You can't go without a fridge freezer. Or just no, you need a fridge freezer because you're going to go shopping, aren't you? You're going to buy things from the shop. Something in your freezing. So you need a freezer. I mean, can you say to the gas electric company, say I was living somewhere and I said to the gas electric company, I don't want gas, I don't want electric. Would they still charge me?
Yeah, of course they will.
You say you don't need it?
When you're living somewhere,
Yeah.
they charge for that because you use the electricity.
No, but what if you don't use the electricity? What if you use a generator?
No, they're not going to let you there. You can't use the generator in them places.
Where?
In them sporting.
No, when I get my own place.
When you get, then we'll see about that.
Well, I'll just ask thingy. I'll just ask co-pilot sign.
Give me some water from over there. Warm water.
Warm water.
Let the cheese taken out. That's cold water now. Yeah.
I'll have to go and ask co-pilot questions.